Hello everyone. So in this video I'm going to go through a banded hip external rotation passive range hold. This is going to be in a seated position. I'm going to demo with a box, but this is something that you could also do on a chair. A gym type bench as well works perfectly fine. So before we begin, to establish the passive range hold, if I externally rotate my hip, this is what I have in terms of active range. If I lift from here, I can actually go a fair bit more, and that's what would be my passive range. So it's my passive range here, and where I want to work is in between the passive and the active range. So with this exercise, I'm not really too concerned about when I'm dropping down beyond what is active, but more so the space between passive and active, which will be this small 15 to 20 degrees for most people, maybe a little bit more. So how I'm going to do this, you notice I'm sitting on the edge of the box. This is also something you can play with. I've got my leg out to the side. Now with the band, I'm going to hook it underneath the ankle as so, and then I'm going to take it with quite a bit of shortness, and then I can place my other hand wherever I want to support myself. So once again, if I was to actively go into external rotation, this is where I'm at. I want to use the band to assist and lift up here, okay? And then my intent will be to try and contract everything to hold this position and then start to ease off the tension on the band. So I'm going to reduce my grip and open the grip a little bit to allow the band to kind of slide through, and I will dictate how much ease I give by how much I'm controlling the band. So I'll give you a demonstration. I lift up into my passive range, I contract, I hold, and then I begin to slowly feed the band through. It gets harder. There's a point where I feel I might just lose it completely, so I might just keep tension on the band from there, hold for the prescribed amount of time, slowly release, slowly control down, and then reset. So again, shortening the band, getting it up to my passive range, contracting everything to hold this position, slowly easing off tension on the band. So that is your passive range hold, and your focus is working between this passive to what would be your active range, really trying to fight within that small space to hold that position and not lose that position as best as possible.